Anybody working on something currently in Canva? I know Corey just did his coloring book. Anybody else? Thank you for the follow. Oh, hey, Miss G. I had to say it like that. You working on books like journal? Hey, Nikki. A plus content. Come on, content. Come on, content. I just started an ETSY shop for digital invitation templates. I love that. That is a good one for that spot. Are you going to market and advertise them yourself as well? I do highly suggest that because even though they have their own crowd and audience, if you can send out your shop and save link that's on ETSY, that'll help push traffic to your store a lot faster, so that way you can market to your audience, show them what you have to offer. Also market and show ETSY that you have things to offer. And that'll just make the world go round. Yes, I would like to design notebooks and journal. Perfect, Anna. You're in a perfect spot. Do you already know your niche and audience? Hello, Kenya. Yes, I need to do content. Come on, Tisha, because you was on the roll. You got it. I think so. I made a TTNP to funnel what I'm trying to build up. Okay, yeah. And then start showing people, a little bit at a time, the templates you have to offer through your content. Show show the templates filled out and you using them. Those kind of things too you can start doing as well. FT for purpose, fit for the purpose and more. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Bree, the digital queenpreneur, and I teach you all things Canva and also how to use AI inside of your business. Whether you're just starting out or you've been having some skin in the game for a long time, there is space for you in this area, okay? We really heavy on Canva because you need to learn how to use Canva for your digital products, for your marketing, your content. There are so many things that you can do right here inside of Canva, creating images, templates, you can presentations, resume, y'all. It's a lot you can do. So learning Canva is very important, especially in this digital space, because the more you learn and the more you know, the more growth that you do, right? So I'm excited to do that. So on Fridays, we do Canva 101, the summer session. I was the Canva 101 professor for Human Talk when we did the spring semester. And it was so good. They was like, you have to do summer. So here we are, Fridays, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, talking about Canva 101. But doing it in a way that's fun, that's understanding, and that's something that you can really implement today when you go inside of Canva, okay? I'm gonna do a recap of session one, some of the things that we went over. It's very important that I do that because everything builds on each other. When you have a foundation, literally think about a house. You build that foundation for the house, then you build it all the way up, and then you fill the inside with furniture and gadgets, right? That's the same thing I want you to do for your business. Anna said yes to virtual assistants. Perfect. Okay, so notebooks and journals for virtual assistants. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love that. You can also include, like, as a lead magnet or a freebie, a checklist for VAs because sometimes, when especially beginners, when they start out, they don't know exactly that time management and what all it takes. So having some type of checklist to go along with the workbook or journal will really help them as well. Bestie, thank you for the heart puffs. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Good morning, Letitia. Doing good. How are you? Good morning, Bree. Hey, Chastity. Not you been on vacation. Welcome back. Don't leave me no more. Is there a way to design a digital journal that can be typed on instead of having to print it out? Well, sometimes, Anna, most people use their digital journals in note-taking apps like GoodNotes, OneNote, Notability, Noteful, which is one that Marsha was recently telling us about. So they're able to use the text and type feature inside of there. There's also this software. I think it's called PDF Filler or something like that, or PDF something. But it allows you to add editable text boxes. But I will say it's very time consuming, but it is possible. And I had to get that exact name for you. It may not be PDF. I gotta look. It's something like that, but it allows you to add like boxes, but you have to do it line by line, page by page, and that's the annoying part. But like I said, they can use it on their devices inside of a note taking app and be able to write and type on it that way as well. Was that it? Okay. Thank you, bro. Hey, Debbie. Bree Designs in the house. Another Canva queen. Welcome in, love. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right, y'all, let's get to it. I'll leave a few minutes for people to join. Hello, everyone watching on YT, and hello, everyone on TT, okay? So my name is Bree, the digital queenpreneur. Like I said, I literally and specifically help time-stretched female entrepreneurs be able to utilize Canva and AI inside of their business, right? Because sometimes whenever we're learning something new and we're juggling so many things on our plate, that's where we get a lot of our being overwhelmed from, the information overload. And then this space, it changes so fast, so frequent, that some people tend to lose their footing, lose their balance, because they never started with the foundation. Anytime you start with the foundation and you make upgrades, updates, and implement new things, it's a lot more easy to digest than you going in straight and throwing spaghetti to the wall, not knowing your foundation. So that's why I'm really heavy on learning the foundations of Canva, right? Because you're going to be using that to create your digital products. You're going to use that to create your marketing, to create your content and all that stuff, right? But then if you understand the basic foundation of your business, your niche, your audience, what problems they're currently having, those pain points, what solutions can you offer, and then you move into creating in Canva, you're going to have a better idea of what to do and even what template to start with so you can navigate better and get things accomplished. Is no more starting projects and not being able to finish them. Is no more having ideas and not turning them into that profit, right? Having the time of her life. I love it. She having fun. Shayna, welcome in, love. How are you? Hey, Miss Annette. Hey, Tasha. Happy Friday, y'all. So that way now, not only do that helps you, but literally it sets the foundation for our tagline, where creativity meets confidence. The more confidence you are, the creative you will get. Some people think you have to be a graphic designer. No, you don't. Some people think that you had to been doing this for years in order for you to get success, and that's not true. Hey, Tanya. So what I'm here to teach you is show you what is possible, erase some of the blinders that we put on, move them to the side, and show you that you too can create things, especially with a digital product business using Canva and AI. Okay. So if you're ready to learn that, drop some ones in the chat, some hearts in the chat, whatever. Just let me know that you are ready to learn the foundation of Canva, and then we're going to dig a little bit deeper into actually creating, right? See, one person ready, two. That's it. Out of 60 something, only two people ready. Three, four, five. Okay, here we go. That's it. Y'all had to just get y'all phones so y'all can respond back. I know it. I got y'all. Dean, what's up, brother Dean? Hey, Neat. Anna said ready. Latasha ready. Sharon ready. D Hova, is she a DQSS subscriber? Thank you. I'll be doing some subscriber lives only soon, so get ready. Logging in now. Oh, hey, Miss G. I'm waiting for you, girl. Go ahead and get in so you can step through with me. Heart, had to find the ready button. That's right, Dean. Thank you for the heart me. Shayna ready. Tiffany ready. We tapping. I knew that's what it was, Nikki. That's what it was. Y'all had to transition from tapping to the keyboard. I get it. Digital product. Hello. Ready to stop lurking, Kenya. Come on. Come on. You welcome inside. Let's get to it. Annette say always ready. Now that's a DQ for you right there. Hello, anointed styles. Always ready. What they say, stay ready so you gotta get ready. We in here. We in here. And if you watch it from the outside still, come on in. I promise you're gonna love it more on the inside. It's warm. If you already warm and you look cool, got some fans, got a little potluck, little Little snacks. Y'all know I like snacks. So come on inside. Roxy, hello, girl. Welcome in. All right, y'all, let's get into this thing. So, first thing first, quick recap from session one. We talked about the left hand side panel. So, what are these options over here that some people just don't even click? Projects is where you can create folders, right? Keep yourself organized, be able to put your designs in certain organization because as you build your business, as you build your content using websites in Canva, coding in Canva, if you can have folders, it really lowers the frustration. Because the last thing you want to do is get inside of here and trying to search through recent designs. The more organized you can be, the better it is for you to be able to think and navigate this platform. Okay. So that first accomplishment was going to projects, clicking your add new, and practicing with your folders and keeping yourself organized. Okay. So this is the button that you would do to get that. Also, you have templates. These templates do give you different results than the template at the top on your home page. And the reason why I say that is if you utilize the templates on your left hand side, you have better categories and filter and search down options. Templates are literally to help you not only build out certain marketing materials and things that you may need for your business, but also create that creativity inside of you once you start seeing inspiration from these templates and how they layer out the foundation that we're going to talk about, including fonts, colors, layout, because it's usually what? Text, elements, images, frames. You're not going too much outside of that. So once you're able to understand the foundation, hello, how are you? And lay it out, when you start creating and editing your own stuff, it's going to make a lot more sense for you. Vibrant Visions. Oh my gosh, did you go live today? How was it? And I am so sorry that I missed it. By the time I looked up, honey, it was 10:50. But please let me know when your next live will be. And we're going to make you shake. I'm going to have to make it rain on you when I come in your live because I missed it today. I didn't know there was a Canva class. Yeah, so I do these free Canva one-on-one classes on Fridays, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We ran a really good trial in spring semester on the Human Talk. I was the Canva one-on-one professor. So now we bring the summer sessions to understand the foundation. If you want even more Canva assistance from me, hands-on, weekly calls, bi-weekly co-working sessions, exclusive classes, and all that good stuff, then you can also join me inside the DQ Canva Academy. So I will show you guys around that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and mark the price down now while it's on my mind. So for those who want to join while we're live, you do not have to worry about a code. You grab it, submit your request from your thank you page. I will approve it while I'm on live, and we're going to keep going, okay? So while I'm setting this price, let me know if there's anything specifically that somebody is working on and like they're trying to work on it inside of Canva, but they're stuck on it. What is something that you created? Is that a flyer? Is that a site? Is that a social media post? What is that thing? What is that product? Okay, let me know in the chat. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. Yes, I did. I was super nervous, but it wasn't bad. You going live on Monday at 10. Let me write this down. Man, girl, when I got on, I was so upset. I was like, no, I missed it. So 10 a.m. Monday. Okay. I even had my notifications on for you and all. So I turned them off and turned them back on. That just stressed me. I started my website yesterday. Perfect, Corey. How's that going? How is that going? I really need to organize. Yes, you do. Let me tell you, it helps a lot. Any coffee cake on the table? I don't have that, Corey, but make sure you bring it next time because I ain't know nothing about it. I'm so proud of you, though, Vibrant Visions. You did it. Graduation art, the top curve part. I need help. Okay, what is it just not curving for you? Is it a frame you're using? Are you building it out yourself? Let me know. I will tell you, I don't do a lot of like crafting stuff like that, like graduation art stands and stuff like that. But I do know a lot of DQs who are in that space that can help you. So That's why I'm asking those specifics. So you need help with building out, make sure I follow you back, the actual graduation art itself. Okay. I'm gonna get some information about that over to you. All right, I followed you and I got your picture. Okay, I got you. I got you. You don't know how to curve the topper. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, let me see. Oh, look, Shayna may be able to help you. So she's trying to get that top part curved. Okay, perfect. Look at that already. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. It's the Adams as the banner, but I can't curve it. Okay, she's going to help you, and she's really good. So look at that already. Thank you so much. See, I love it. I love it. Thank you. The cues always come through. Ginger, thank you for the follow. Okay, so inside of here, as you're looking at your different templates and you narrowing down, you're able to star templates, and I'll show you where that goes when you inside of a design. So anytime you get ready to start working on something, you can actually favorite is what it, reminds you of different types of templates that catches your attention and things that your audience automatically draws to. And you know that by doing your market research, looking at other collaborators that do the same thing as you to see what type of content they're posting, and you give it your own seasoning, your own flavor. Everybody don't make mac and cheese the same way. That doesn't mean it's not good, right? You just understand the foundation and know what you need to deliver for your audience, and you go from there, okay? So let's say, for instance, you start this one, you start this one, you just getting your ideas, getting your brain going, looking at the different options. I really do need to use this template. And this one too. See, that's my problem. I'm a favorites person, so I have to delete stuff sometimes. But you come in here and you find, if you need to filter down even more, because 20,000 templates is a lot, you can use the filters going across this top or the filters here to get even more specific, okay? I need ChatGPT help. When is that live? What kind of help do you need? We may be able to squeeze in. So inbox me and we don't this live. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen. So then you'll have that, okay? So now that you have this part of it, I'm gonna go down this left hand side a little bit more, and we're gonna come back to the templates once we get inside of a design, okay? I am Tracy Wade. Hello, how are you? Mom, entrepreneur, in community. You got me. Using the images in Canva. Okay, what about it? So you create the image in ChatGPT, and your question is how to use the image in Canva, or what's your specific question? Okay, so now we understand templates. We done favorite a few. This next one is brand kit. That was y'all last assignment. Who all completed their brand kits from summer session 1? Drop a 1 in the chat if you got a brand kit in Canva. Yes, it won't let me open the link. Okay, sometimes neat, I either right click and save the image as an image, or I like take a screenshot of it, because sometimes they download it as a web file or something like that. So try either screenshotting the image or right clicking and saving it as an image. Come on, everybody, with y'all brand kits. Okay, love it, love it, love it. If you don't have your brand kit, what I want you to do is go over here to brand kit, and I want you to build one out. When you're building your business, you want to build it as a brand, right? Digital Queenpreneurs is bigger than just Bree. It's a whole movement, a whole community, a whole brand of digital queenpreneurs, right? So when you're building it, the more consistent you can be with your content, that logo, the colors, the fonts, when you're writing your ebooks and things like that, you'll start to build a brand just like some of these popular business that you are favorited by. You're not favorited because of the creator. 9 out of 10, you don't even know who the creator is. It's because of the brand, the jingle, the slogan, the brand voice, the colors. And that's what I want you to do for yours as well, okay? So under brand, you want to click add new. You're going to name it, and you'll be able to fill out logo, color palette, fonts and things like that. Okay, if you're not sure of that, then you can always go to ChatGPT and type in a prompt that says, ask me questions about my brand to help me build out a brand kit. Help me with the color palette, font ideas, and a brand voice. And start to feed that information to your ChatGPT so it can get to know you, your brand, and you can build that brand kit. Okay? Everybody cool? Miss Cherise, hello. Do you have to have the paid subscription to use the brand kit? Yes. Great question. The answer is yes. You do need to have Canva Pro to utilize brand kits. Great question. Okay, so let's step inside of the classroom for a little second. And once you go inside of a blank canvas, you're going to see more options on the left-hand side. Really quick, what these options do for you is under design, you can type in, search things, and get template ideas. So even more ideas of different things that you can use, create, and add in your own designs, okay? You got layouts with certain products. Sometimes you don't see layouts, you usually just see templates and styles, but on presentations, there is a layout, okay? Also, you will see styles. Styles really help you when it comes to understanding text and understanding color palettes. So if you're not really good when it comes to color palettes, I was one of those persons, right? You can come inside of here. It pulled brand fonts and colors from my brand kit, right? So that's one of the plus size times about having it. Also down here, it'll give you combination ideas, color palette ideas, font set. So as you click on these different font sets, let me give you an example. It will change the font according to that font set. So now you don't have to guess what fonts go together or doing them one by one. You can literally use font sets under design and styles to help you with your font combinations. How many people did not know that? If you did not know that there was a font set inside of Canva Design Styles, drop a one in the chat. I'm curious. I'm curious. I feel like somebody didn't know that. Kenya, you learned something new. My mission accomplished. I want to teach y'all something new today, and that was one of the features that absolutely saved me because I knew nothing about font combinations. Y'all hear me? Nothing. And there's so much more in font sets. Okay, perfect. Let me show y'all one more time how to get there, okay? So we are inside of a design in Canva. So this is, how it looks when you're getting ready to create something. If you select design right here on this left-hand side at the top, you're going to see templates. Sometimes you may or may not see layouts, and you're going to see styles. Select styles, and you're going to see different categories up here, your brand kit, fonts and color palettes, things you recently used, color combinations, color palettes. And guess what happens when I select the color palette? Look over here on the right hand side. And every time I click it, it's going to move those colors from the color palette to different places throughout the design. Now I ain't got to guess what colors look good in what spaces. Look at this purple and this blue. Right? Look at this purple and this blue. And I ain't have to guess that. I came over here to styles and I played with the color palettes. We working smarter, not harder. All right? We ain't got time to be sitting here trying to figure it out. We're going to use the features and the tips and tricks that y'all learn here to make your experience in Canva a lot better. All right? Your brand colors. Come on now. Yellow Diamond. Hello. Lady Gibb, I'm new to all this. I'm so lost. Just join. It's okay. Take a deep breath. We got you. One step at a time. This replay will be on YT for a couple of days, and then it will live permanently inside of DQ Canva Academy, okay? So just take the little woosah. I got you. You haven't missed a lot, I promise. The part you did miss was from the home page, and that was talking about projects that's on the left-hand side and how to use this feature to create folders. We talked about templates to help you get ideas and inspirations and things that you can use for your own business, like marketing materials and content to help you get your creativity started. And lastly, we talked about brand kits, which is a Canva Pro feature, and how to use these for helping with consistency when you're creating for your own business inside of Canva, okay? Then we open up a design, and here we are on the design tab, and this is the farthest we got, love, okay? So under design under the design tab, we have templates. Sometimes you will see layout, sometimes you won't, and we have styles. Right now we're looking under styles to look at, oh my gosh, we got brand kit information here. So I can click this and use my brand kit all from the same panel. Okay, we got recently used information, combinations. So this combinations is text and colors. And then we got color palettes and we got font sets. Okay, and that's what we've got. Every time you click on these, it will adjust your design to the color palette and put those colors in different places. And then if you just do fonts, it will change the fonts and do the same thing. If you do combinations, it's going to do fonts and colors. Okay, so those are the different options you have under design and styles. All right, let me check in. When you're not writing notes, please tap the screen. Thank you. That's awesome. I struggle with fonts as well. Listen, me too. Me too. Hey, Miss Regina, welcome in. Hey, Passive Income Coach. Welcome in. Jemiah, hello. Thank you for the rose. Okay, so everybody with me. How y'all feeling? For my queen that came in and said, okay, she said, okay, all right, Lady Gibb, I got you. Hang tight, okay? I got you. What we be saying? No queens left behind? No queens left behind. All right, so to skip back a little bit, we're still under design tab. If you click on templates, just a reminder to everybody who didn't see it, this is where you can get inspiration, different ideas and templates that you can use, edit, apply your own brand to it, and use it in your business, okay? Yes, 50K for sure. Thank you. Yes, we appreciate you. No problem. No problem. Hey, I just joined. How far are we in? Not far at all. We opened up the design and we just talked about the design tab, templates for inspiration, styles to help you with colors, fonts, and combinations. Okay, so every time you click one, it will adjust to whatever it is on there. If you hit see all, you will see more of the different options as well. Okay, so that's where we're at so far. Let me change this color palette. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so the next one is elements. Inside of elements, there's a lot of things in here that a lot of people don't see simply because they just don't scroll down. So another thing that I want you to do when you go inside of elements, you will see your recently used. You got categories at the top, things that you can search for. So if you're creating something and you're looking for specific elements, literally type out how you would describe the element and you'll be surprised at what comes up, okay? You also have shapes. You can use shapes for a lot of things, specifically tabs on a planner or a journal that may be digital, doing call to action buttons on your pages, in your ebooks, on your sites, or just having shapes to do lines on a journal. So this is where you find your shapes. Graphics, you can include polls and quizzes. This is a smaller AI image generator that they have inside. You got sheets, which is new from that last update that they did. Tables, photos, videos, audio, charts, stickers, frames, grids, the list goes on. Collections, there's a lot. So just scroll down the next time you're in Canva under elements just to see what all is available. Okay, we're not going to learn and implement everything, but we want to be aware. We want to be aware of the possibilities. So when we start building this foundation, brick by brick, layer by layer, it makes sense, right? So, because if I gave you guys an assignment and say, please make sure you include polls and quizzes, but I never introduced you to where poses and quizzes are, my expectation cannot be that everyone would find it. But if I give you a walkthrough and a foundation of where to find everything, when it's time for you to create, you're going to be less irritated because at least you know where it's located. Right? Does that make sense? All right. Okay. Let's see. Hello, faithful queen. Thank y'all for the follows, tapping the screens. We definitely go hit 50K. I feel it. Thank you to everyone in the room. Thank you if you're looking outside the room. Come on in. I promise we don't bite. Meaning not just the regular Canva, because I think locks next to those. Locks are next to which one, Lady Gibb? Let me know. And if you said anything prior to that, it may have filtered you. But let me know what you mean by locks next to these. All right, T-Mac, thank you for the follow. Melody, thank you for the roses. Appreciate y'all so much. We got 18 shares. Thank y'all. Share it out. Invite your bestie so he can, whoever can come get this information too. All right. Okay, so we got elements, right? So now we got text. Another cool part about text is a few things. You can add a text box here. You can use Magic Write that helps you rewrite text that you have in your design. Our brand kit shows up here so we can use our brand fonts. If you was creating an ebook or a coloring page and you want to number your pages, dynamic text is here. There are apps that you can use to do different things to text, like gradient, make it extrude, so make it look like it's popping up off the page. Typecraft, where you can turn and make it different sizes and shapes and things like that. Here's another fun part that I like. Not only do we have font sets under our design tab and styles, we also have font combination. This is another place that I go to learn about fonts, combinations, and what looks good together and gives specific messages. So if you look at these that has the color and the setup already, each one of them literally gives the vibes of the name of the text. Pay attention. Literally gives the vibe of the name of the text. Y'all follow me? So if I wanted to create something of this spring vibe, I was creating a flyer, I was creating some type of invitation, I would come over here, click on it, and if it has two different fonts, when you click on it, it'll say multiple fonts at the top instead of sugar pie, because this means this is one. You will ungroup them and then be able to see the two different font styles, okay? But if I wanted to create something like this, now I've learned and unlocked. Thank you for the heart puffs and helping me reach my goal. I would literally know sugar pie. I love this font. So now that I'm aware of this font, how it looks, I have a new font that I unlocked for my creativity. We're going to put that in the bag. All right. You're going to also see, well, how they got it just like this. We noticed that they got two different colors. So that means this top line is a color and this bottom line is a color. So you see it split and we can ungroup it. Now we can select it and realize that effects is highlighted. So that means they did some type of effect to it. Well, what kind of effect? If you select it, we can see they did an outline with a thickness of 121 in this color. So now you're understanding the foundation of creating in designs and how certain things look a certain way. So when it's time for you to implement and use it, not only are you just copying and pasting and using a template, you're learning what you're using, right? So the more you're able to learn what you're using, the more confidence you will get in creating. Sheena, hello. Miss Tish, thank you for the follow, love. Appreciate you. All right, I'm just doing my quick check. Please set your goal. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, let me do that really quick. Thank you, Miss Cherise. Tell my girl Kaj I said, hey, let me do this. 500, and it's going to get us through the rest of this live. Don't y'all get sick of these heart puffs. I love them. They be so cute popping up on my screen. I love all the gifts. That popular one. Thank you, sis. I appreciate y'all, okay? And y'all tapping. We really gonna get the 50K. Let's go. Marquita, hello, queen. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, y'all, let's get to it. So that's how we can start learning what are these people doing to create this design? What are people doing to create this look? Because everything is what? Layers, it's text. Now when we talking text, you got effects and animations in specific fonts. And now we know how to go look for font combinations, font sets, color palettes, learning about different effects and where to find them. So we do it layer by layer. Hey, I need to learn how to use Canva. Welcome in, the lady spider. You are in the perfect place, and thank you for the follow. I just followed you back. You're going to learn a lot about Canva, okay? A lot. So hang tight. You're welcome. Welcome to the room. Thank y'all for the follows. Wait a minute. We got a traveling balloon artist in North Carolina. Hello from South Carolina. What's up, girl? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Try to follow back as many people as I can. Thank y'all for the gifts. Tapping the screen. Chosen one. I see you. Come on, girl, mom. And they stopped me for a second. I'll follow y'all back. They was like, you having too much fun. And is. We hot today, and I'm with it. All right. So this is how we can learn about different fonts and styles and effects, right? Okay. Thank y'all for the heart puffs. Thank y'all. Hello from Texas, small business owner, trying to learn Canva. Hello. Tell me a little bit about your business. Do we got some treats? Okay. What type of digital products are you looking to create in Canva? Thank you for the roses. Who is this? Digital products. Ooh, trucker hustling passive. Welcome. We got some female truckers in here too. Marsha's here. And I can't remember. It's like two more people. I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to the truckers. Small business with a creative merchandise company. I love that. Okay. I love Canva, but I know there is so much more to learn. It really is. And they're steady growing every day. Like, for real. There's always some type of update happening when it comes to Canva or some app or feature that you just didn't even know exists. But that's why I'm here. That's why we here. It's no way y'all achieve that live goal that fast. Stop, y'all. For real. Do you post tutorial videos? So this live is being streamed on YT for a couple of days, but let's do a quick commercial break. That's what we call it. Stretch your legs, get some to drink, learn about my program. This is the DQ Canva Academy. It's housed in school. I am the creator for this community. My TikTok live replays go here. We do exclusive classes like website sales pages. We about to do Canva AI coding. We about to do digital stickers. And we're about to do a master class all inside of June. So the master class, the digital stickers, and the coding AI class is happening in June for my community. We have weekly Zoom calls where we get on, I teach them something, asking questions, empowering them, helping them get unstuck. Those are Mondays. We do bi-weekly co-working sessions on Thursdays where we just get on Zoom, play music, chat, and work on projects that we need to be completed. We also have all of that stuff on our calendar. So it makes it easier for them to keep up with things, add stuff to their calendar, and so we can keep growing and learning together. The classroom is where it all lives. You get a welcome module from me, our replays from those chat sessions, the live classes. If you brand new, that's even better because you got a clean slate. Nothing has disrupted your mind in this space. You start with your foundation, right? So niche, audience, problem, solution, product. Got it? All right. So then we also have AI. We do singing avatars, babies, talking, you name it. Platforms to sell on. We talk about beacons, stand, pins, I can't say all of them. We about to do ETSY. I'm just finding somebody to help us with that module. Platforms to sell on, we talked about that. We got Printify, we take our AI images, put them on tote bags, we put them on mugs, tumblers, shower curtains, fanny packs, accessory pouches, creating content, faceless and face forward, B-roll, trending sounds, you name it. Canva updates, Canva one-on-one, so the replays go in here too. Then we go into tips and tricks and tutorials. Literally, things are videos. I'm a visual person, y'all, so it has to be visual. Okay, so here, this is where, oh my gosh, thank you for the gifts. I just looked down and see my game controlling the rainbow. Thank you, Marsha. And you see prompt guides, hyperlinks, social media icons, planners, journals. We do it all. We do it all. And it's intentionally designed like this because I really wanted this to be a place like a one-stop shop for digital product creators. Because Canva, thank you for the hand heart and the roses. Canva is literally like the meat and potatoes, but there's still things that you need to do before you enter Canva and after you enter Canva. So the DQ Canva Academy is literally set for you to go from A to Z. Or like now they're starting to call it freshman to senior. That is so funny. So yes, all of this is inside of here and it's steady growing and more stuff getting added at the appropriate time so it won't be so overwhelming, okay? That was a lot, but I got you. I got you. And like I said, if you do want to join us, only thing you have to do is click this space of mine in the left-hand corner. Click it again when it pops up. Then you're going to be taken to my TT page and you'll be looking at my profile. So you'll be looking at my profile. And then you will see here that there's an LINK in my bio. It's Stan. That is what I use primarily. And then you're going to see this very first option. This is a one-time payment for lifetime access. You can break it up in 4 if you need to with the options. And you just come down here, enter your information, read what you need to read along the way. That's why it's there. And let me know when you join so I can get you in. So once you get your thank you page, you request a school access from that page. I will see it and get you approved while I'm here on live and you can get started. All right. Oh, and Miss Sharice, I'm sorry I didn't tell you this. I no longer have the code ready anymore. So the only thing they have to do is tap my face twice and grab the Camp Academy. Okay. I did not tell you that. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's go back to, can you run that back again? Which one? Let me know, Miss Tracy, what I need to run back. Which part? Because so far we on the text tab. Okay. Thank you so much, Coach Lakia. Another one of my fellow Canva queens. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to see what Miss Tracy say. Thank you, digital product. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, y'all. What did y'all do to the goal? Right. I'm so loved and I feel it. Okay, run it back. I got you, Miss Tracy. We're going to do a quick. Y'all know these commercials be quick. I got y'all. Watch this. Y'all ready? So, welcome inside the DQ Canva Academy. I'm just playing. But no, I'm the creator for this academy. It's housed inside of school. This is our community tab. I forgot to mention the first round that we also have a Telegram group for private chatting. So, quick updates if you want us to support you on your live, your content. We are all part of other communities too. So, we have chats for those communities to keep each other updated. This is where you can write your own posts, ask your questions, introduce yourself, share a win, testimony. We got these categories at the top for easy filtering. So when you first come in here, look at announcements and general discussion, and then make your way around. Under classroom, this is where all the magic happens. The bite-sized tutorials, the replays are held here, helping you with your foundation. I will be adding PLRs for their niches inside of here. TikTok live replays, AI like the singing babies, avatars talking, the singing ones from Suno, platforms to sell on like Stand, Beacons, all of those are videos. Printify, take your AI images and put them on physical products, creating content you can't get away with it. You can go faceless, face forward, B-roll, but it's all in here, okay? Canva updates, the Uncharted updates, Canva 101, how to be organized, and different tips and tricks when it comes to Canva, creating certain digital products and QR codes, links, prompt guides, and things like that are in here. Marketing with my girl Misha Nicole, because you have to learn the marketing piece, okay? Mock-ups, Amazon KDP, sisters supporting sisters, and engagement. The calendar is where all our links are for our exclusive classes, our weekly chat sessions where we get on Zoom, answer questions, I do tutorials, and make sure nobody is stuck. Bi-weekly co-working sessions, Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we get on Zoom, chat it up, play music, and get things done. And then we got DQ Masterclass on the 18th, digital stickers on the 26th, and then I'm going to add one for Canva AI coding probably that same week, okay? She is amazing, Tiffany. I love Samisha. I was talking to her yesterday. Love her bad. I'm just joining. How do I access? Yes. Yep. That's what the two I know, don't show the link. Thank you, Tisha. Tapping on my face twice and tap DQ Canva Academy on that store. And like I said, let me know when you join so I can check for your request and I can let you in right away, okay? Is the calendar in the Academy School? Yes. So Miss Marsha, when you get inside of here, you will see community, classroom, and then calendar. I would like to sign my son up. Okay, Miss Tracy. So what you can do, and I do this with Miss Sharice, you can sign up under yourself, and then when we have our classes and things, feel free to bring him with you because you can learn too, girl. We love the kids. We love Kaj. We have somebody else that's going to be bringing their child with them. So yes, okay, I'll look once I. Okay, no problem, Marsha. Be safe on that road too. And anytime you need to add an event to your oh wait, Leslie, oh please read. You said that too, and I forgot. Let me reset it. We're gonna do 300 this time. I can't handle all the love, and we making our way to 50K likes. Okay, let's do what I was saying. It's gone. I lost it. Did I set the goal? Wait, did I? Wait. Oh no, I didn't. Oh Lord, hold on. 300. Confirm. Okay, there we go. Oh, got it. Okay. Do you give classes monthly? Yes, it is monthly. He's an adult handling my graphics. Okay, perfect, Miss Tracy. That makes sense. Okay. And we do have three other guys inside of there. It is primarily females. But we do have Brother Corey that's getting ready to help me with that space. We got Brother Will, Brother Lee, that's in the space so far. Thank y'all so much. Welcome in. Okay. So yes, we do classes monthly for the Canva Academy. Next month, I know I'm going to do an ebook class. I'm going to do I don't know my notebook yet. I got ebook coming up, and I think I'm gonna run back websites and sales page because those three can all go together. Because I know there's a lot of DQs trying to get their ebooks finished and get them out there. So it'll be easier for me to just host an entire class talking about ebooks from start to finish, even after the ebook is done, which you do. So that'll be a master class for ebooks. And then after that, we'll do sales page and websites and all that stuff just build on each other. Okay. So that's going to be the beginning of July. He's on the spectrum, but very talented. I just want to encourage him. No problems, Miss Tracy. No problems. No problem. Okay, let me see. Okay. Thank y'all for the hard plus. Y'all. What? Okay, let me focus. Okay. Any questions? No way. Okay. I love y'all. Do y'all have any questions about the Canva Academy? Anything at all? Let me know. Has there anyone joined yet? I have not. Oh, I didn't even have my screen up to see it. I won't call you out unless you want to be called out. So I can pin you. You have such a sweet spirit. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Tracy. Okay, y'all. So, why is this doing this? Okay, so now that we're here, we got text. We understood font combinations now. Thank you for the gifts. We want to go down to brand. So this is not where you create a brand kit. This is where you use it. Okay, you create it on the home page. You use it within here. Hey, Miss Michelle. So this is where we'll see multiple brand kits. If you have it, you can do that drop down and select which one you want to use. But this has the logos, the color palettes, the fonts, brand voice, and anything else that you put inside of here, okay? I joined last week. You have such a sweet spirit. Thank you. I don't know if we followed Divine Creations by SD just yet, but let me pin my sis. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Sister Supporting Sisters. And welcome to the family again. Literally me 24/7. Literally. Okay, so now, like I said, this is Canva Pro, but it really helps because just like we saw in design and tabs, you're able to shuffle your color palettes here as well. That is so cute, by the way. I even love these being gray. I would have never made them gray. Sorry. This was my original design. Going down the rabbit hole. Okay, Brie, get out of it. But you can shuffle here anytime you select a font and you see the text box pop up at the top. If you select that, you will find your brand kit again. Just scroll down and you will see your brand kit here if you need to change fonts. And then if you select it and that font is in multiple places throughout your design, a change all button, I know, rabbit hole, will pop up for you to be able to change that font everywhere. So those are really good on like your PLR templates, and different things that you may use, and you need to change the font everywhere. Okay. So next is uploads. You can upload videos, images, and audio. Okay. Y'all have a whole community. We do, Tracy. My business coach was telling me the other day on a call. He was like, Brianna just don't have a community. Like they deep. Like it's a whole squad. And I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, no, for real. Like we're a whole family over here. Miss Regina, thank you. We almost at 50K. Keep tapping, y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah, it's serious over here. We real serious. We about to do some in-person events soon. I'm excited about those, so I can meet some of y'all. Oh, it's gonna be emotional, but we're gonna get through it. We may have to have a crying session, and that's okay. We're gonna call it a grateful session. A grateful session. But you can upload videos, images, audio. Okay. Record yourself. Let's say, for instance, this was about to be a presentation and I want my face to be in the corner while I'm going through these slides. That is what I can use record yourself to do. Okay. So this is like a studio that they have where you can put your face up on the screen or your logo and actually teach and talk to the slides. Shout out to the live crew. Thanks so much for the tabs. Yes, you don't have to, but you do it. Thank y'all. Shout out to all y'all. I am in South Carolina. Anybody else in here in South Carolina? Let me know. Well, that's where I'm located, Miss Tracy. I'm in South Carolina. Sometimes the countryness give it away, but I'm definitely Southern as Southern can be. Also, you will see here in uploads that you have images, videos, and audio. So there's the 3 different categories. All right. So this is like songs that I've uploaded myself that I wanted to use in a design. Tools is more for our drawers, where you got draw tools, different shapes, lines, sticky notes, text, and tables. Projects. So y'all remember earlier when we start some of the templates we wanted to look at? This is where you find it. Projects, all right? Scroll down, you'll see start. And voila, those were the ones that we start from the templates homepage. All right. So now if I was working on some content, I can have my ideas up here on the left hand side and go ahead and bring it over to my canvas to start editing versus me having to go back and search for them again. Once again, another tip and layer to stop that frustration and getting irritated with Canva. All right. Because if you had to go back to templates, find it again, remember what you searched, it would be a lot more difficult for you. Okay. So that's what that's for. Yes, I remember you said that. So I definitely hope to see you, Tiffany. You're not far at all. Thank you for sharing the live, Marquita. Hey guys, I'm trying to get more serious about Canva for my ebooks. Where do I start? You are in the right room, Tiana. Right here with Canva one-on-one with Bree. All right. If you want to expedite it and get your help right away, like let's hit the ground running, get this done, I would highly suggest you joining us inside the DQ Canva Academy. That is this community that I'm the creator of that I was just showing. So if you click my face in this corner, click it again when it pop up, that LINK the very first option will take you there. And it is already marked down. It's usually 147, but I've marked it down while I'm on live, so you don't need a code, okay? So definitely inside of there, like I said, we'll even be doing a whole ebooks class the beginning of July. That's strictly going to talk about ebooks from the front to the back, from the idea to the execution. So that's what I would say, but you're in the right room regardless, okay? So welcome in. Okay. I need to, y'all, I still forgot to order the journal that we made on live from Amazon KDP so y'all can see it. I need somebody to remind me to order that tomorrow, please. Okay, so the last thing on this left-hand side that we're going to talk about is apps. All right. So apps is a place where you can go to literally search for every type of app Canva has. But also if you scroll down to more from Canva, this is where you can find other features that they have. Captions, videos, background, audio that's in Canva, bulk create, photos, and things like that. Okay. So there's just more different options that they have, different categories when it comes to their apps. But that's available. Drop your favorite Canva app in the chat. I know we asked this before, and I think everybody was heavy on, I forgot. I gotta remember because we was talking about all kind of apps. I think image upscale. No. Anyway, do anybody have a favorite app so far? Drop it in the chat. Bulk Create, love it. Love Bulk Create. You can use that to create social media content, affirmation cards, prompted journals, literally 300 pages with one click, and you did not have to do it one by one. For real. For real. Love Bulk Create. Thank you, Coach Lakia. So Coach Lakia said Bulk Create. Anybody else have a favorite app? Where can you find the bulk create? Right here, when I select the apps, if you scroll down just a little bit, you will see a section that says more from Canva. And right there is bulk create. Literally, one call, that's all. And it's going to create them. Y'all want to do a bulk create real quick? Look at me. Hey, Mommy-o. Is that just proto? It ain't. They ain't slapped it on bulk create yet, so use it while y'all can. All right, let's do it. Let's do one. Let's pick one of our templates. Let me go back to our home page for a second. And let's do social media. Do I already have social media open? Hold on. Here we go. And I'm just going to pick one of these. Let's just do this. You got this. Let's do this one. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and get your design that you're going to be using. So let's say, for instance, I'm about to do a 30-day Instagram motivation thing. I don't know, y'all. And this is the design that I wanted to use, right? Whatever you put and do to this page will carry throughout your bulk create, okay? The title of this will change, all of this will change, but it will stay the same. The size, the color, the format, and then the placements, all right? So, hello, Strength to Empire. So let's say, for instance, this is what we wanted. Instead of really great site, I want this to say at the digital queenpreneur. I do want to change this color to my brand. So let's do a pink. I don't care for that line. You do not have to keep everything that's on the template. It's literally just to help you with a foundation. You joined the academy. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all make sure y'all follow our girl Tiffany. Show her some love. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome in. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know and we got you. All right, and we wanted to add some of the gold sparkles to this because y'all know I like gold sparkles. So I'm just going to add some gold sparkles. Welcome in, y'all. Gold sparkles. Yes, look at all the love. Y'all are the best. Look at all the love. Look at all the love. I'm just going to add this. This might be taken away now. No, it is. Let me just stick plain. Okay. Don't ask me though, because wait, what you don't know, Marsha? What you don't know? Coach Lakia used it for wedding table settings. I love that. Yeah. Just follow. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now the next thing I want to do, I want to go to ChatGPT because it's going to give me better results, in my opinion, than magic right inside a Canva wheel. Feel free to use it, but I love ChatGPT because it already knows a lot about my business. So I am working on some posts for IG. I'm being specific on purpose. You finally posted the yes, let's go. We need to get our content out. Like let's go. Get the content out. Show up every day consistently. Your ebook is amazing. Like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Hey, Blessings Unleashed. How are you? Hey, Shantavia. I'm so proud of you. Can you automate the bulk create? Julie Digitals, once I show you what I run through when it comes to bulk create, let me know if it answers your questions, okay? Let me know. Hello. Thank you for the gifts. I'm working. I am working. Oh, here it is. On some posts for IG, and I want to provide 30 short motivational quotes to get my audience, because it knows my audience. Don't worry about that spelling. They started the right way. All right. Yeah, I gotta check out that listing. Can you send a link to me on IG if you haven't already? And I'm so proud of you for going ahead and getting it posted. Like, I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I have Canva, but it's hard with no computer. What do you use? Do you have a iPad? I will say in order. The hardest is a phone. Then you have iPad and or tablet. Then the easiest is a computer. I'm not gonna tell no stories. Can you still do a lot on your phone? Yes, especially if you're using templates to edit. But it can be challenging. Okay, you can start off with like content and stuff, and you may have to like use resources that you don't necessarily have to create yourself to get you started. But there's plenty more ways to do things without you having to actually create products right away, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lucky. So I am going to ask ChatGPT to remove the numbers and no space between the quotes. And I'm doing this on purpose so I can just copy and paste easier. There we go. So we can go here, copy. I'm going to show y'all the basic part of bulk create, and then I'm going to step it up one notch for those who've been with me a while. Because there is a way for you to edit one section and there's a way for you to edit multiple sections. So I'm going to show y'all that. But let's start with the simple way, and that's just doing this. I'm going to step back one more step. I'm going to find the longest one first, which would be, look like this one, so I can get my spacing together on my design. So I'm going to paste it here, because this is where those quotes are going to go. So you see how big that made it? If I would have left it just like that, I would have had to do all of this editing that I'm doing. But if I can go ahead and drop in my longest one and size it up to the best of my ability, it'll make it so much easier for bulk create to do what it needs to do. What did you ask for again? In ChatGPT, I started out with asking it, this right here. I'm working on some posts for IG, and I want to provide 30 short motivational quotes to get my audience day started the right way. And then it numbered it, but I had went back and asked it to remove the numbers and no space between the quotes. All right, so this is that original quote. You can take a screenshot if you need to. The phone is so hard. Yeah, it is. My fingers press all the wrong things. Laptop all the way. Yeah, it definitely is going to be a lot more challenging doing it that way. Is it impossible? No. Will it be a little bit more challenging and may frustrate you a little bit? Yes. And that's just being honest, okay? All right, so now let me go back. I got my longest one. Now I can go back and grab everything. Yes, no spaces between the codes. Hey, girl. So now I'm going to select this, right? We're going to go over here to apps. We're going to go back to that section where we saw bulk create. Scroll down. You can type it in at the top under that search, but there's too much typing. I'm just going to select it here. All right, so now we got bulk create. I like to enter data manually. You will see people, like with everything else, do this part very differently. Once you find a method that works for you, you choose which one you want to use, okay? So we're going to clear the table. I'm going to do quotes. And a lot of times it's easier to do like CSV, or actually, to me, now that they have sheets, you don't even have to do that CSV part anymore, because that was literally going into Excel, building it out and just uploading, so you don't have to do column by column. But now that they have sheets and bulk create is embedded in sheets, it's a lot easier to do multiple sections of something in sheets versus CSV, right? So that would be my suggestion, is to use sheets. And I'll show y'all, as a matter of fact, after this one, we can use sheets and I'll show y'all what I mean. But since we're doing only one column, I can use the manual. And we're going to paste those 30. Right, you can use sheets too. Yep, exactly. And then you can stay right here inside of Canva. Is Sheets a different app? It's not an app. It's a different feature that's on that home page. And it was one of the sections that Canva recently added during their last update in April. And I'm going to show you exactly where to do that, okay? This is, see, look, this is what you needed. And I tell you, I got you. Yeah, Excel and CSV get on my nerves too. And I use Excel, or I used it in my 9 to 5 every day. But I could not stand doing bulk create using it. So I'm happy that Sheets came. So now that we've done that, we're going to connect data, quotes. It's going to do this. I'm going to show you advanced options, because multiple pages in one design means that every quote, every post going to be on this one tab. If you select 30 individual designs, that's every design having its own tab. I don't like it, I do multiple pages. So continue, generate 30 designs. It used to automatic open for you, so now you just have to do view and folder because it no longer is automatically update. Bree is the goal. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me check the school request so I can let our good sis in here. See if anybody else need to be let in. Thank y'all. All right, so we just waiting for the file. There we go. So to know that it's the one you did with bulk create is going to say bulk one. Let me see, scoot down some. Right here in the title, it says bulk one. So what we're going to do is click on these three dots and we're just going to open it in a new tab. Thank y'all for the gifts. We almost at 50K. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all love fingers be screaming like mine because I be going in people's lives. Been a kind of cramp. So as you can see, when this opened up, it did open it up in the scroll view, which I do not like. So I'm going to click pages to put it back into thumbnail view, which is the view that I like. Tap, clap, thank you. You can also, too, if you want to see it at an even higher level, especially using bulk create, you can look in this bottom right hand corner and do grid view and see it at an even higher level like this. So now I can do a quick scroll and see if there's anything I need to adjust. Look how perfect that is, y'all. I ain't got to change nothing. That's 30 posts right there ready that I can drop every morning on my IG. That fast. So that's how you can use bulk create. You can do the same thing with affirmation cards. You can do the same thing if you have a journal you creating, you're doing prompts at the top. Same thing. All right. We're going to step it up a little notch with this design and add a few things that we wanted to add and change. Hey, Miss Deborah, are the instructions for bulk create in DQ Academy? It is. So I do have, let me show you really quick. Of course, you will see this snippet from the live, and I may try to cut it and grab it as well, but it'll be there. But if you go to Classroom, there is a bulk create, the new version of it using sheets inside of this Canva Create Uncharted updates. There's a lesson called bulk create. And then also in the module that's creating digital products, there is the way I just showed you in this affirmation cards using bulk create. So those are already in there. And I think I want to update this video because it's so old now. So I'm probably going to update it. But this one is here for now. As a matter of fact, I may just use a snippet of this live and put it here. Either way, I'm going to update it. But yes, it's there. Oh, I need to let somebody in. Hold on one second. I'm going to go back to the home page. Is everybody okay with the way we just did that? Oh, no, this is somebody. This is a little body bot. Decline. Hello, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Let me know if you have any questions. Can you show us how to schedule? Yes, I can show that. After we do the sheets, I can show you if I wanted to schedule these designs, what I would do. Okay. And Miss Deborah, did you see where I pointed to for those two modules? That's what I need to do because my daily post on TT is the same format. Yes, utilize bulk create. Hello, Yellow Rose. Okay, so from this home page, what we're going to do this time is click on sheet. All right, this is going to give you Excel vibes. Okay, thank you, Miss Cherise. Finally, I'm able to be in your live. Welcome in. We here. We've been cooking it up already today. I've been on for about an hour and 15, and we've been hitting it running. Awesome. Thanks. Y'all better get into the DQ Canva Academy. It's a game changer. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you. I love that community so much, for real. All right, so what we'll do here, this first section, we're going to name this quotes here. Then we're going to do number. And then let's just do quotes and numbers first. So let's say, for instance, we wanted to name these, right? So let's show this again. Everyone will say day one in a different font and color. The quote, okay, and it's going to keep that throughout the whole thing. So now we want Bulk Create to do two things: update the date and, thank you for the gifts, and update the quote. So if you have multiple sections that you're trying to do, using sheets will make it a lot easier. And even if I wanted to do like a picture in the background, we can do that one next. So I want to show the build of this. I'm going to show you how to do your images as well. But first, let's pretend like instead of one thing, we want to update two things. I'm going to paste my original. Oh, man, hold on. My original is not going to let me. Now, this is where I may need my spaces. Let's go back here. Sheets don't like this. It's okay, because you won't like it today. Let's go back to sheets. I only got 100 tabs open, no problem. I hate that it's giving it to me all in one. Let me show you another thing that you can do too, because y'all know I like having backup plans. Say, for instance, I'm trying to copy and paste this and it's not working. I can go back and use the numbers here and put something else at the top. So, for example, if I wanted to copy these, because sometimes these naturally have spaces in between. Nope, and it's still not recognizing it. But let me see if I do special values only. Did that look like it worked? Oh, wait, we may be good. I had to pull out my Excel skills just now. Let's go back a second. Hold on. I only know about this because of Excel, let me tell y'all. When I say I did that for 11 years, literally. So I'm going to right click, paste special, values only. And it put it in the different, come on, that's what I'm talking about. In the different rows, which is just what we needed, right? So now I don't like when I call it wrap. They call it wrap text inside of Excel. I don't like when it goes over into other columns. So you can either stretch this out and move it over, or there's this button up here in Canva called overflow. And you can select overflow and it just boxes it. Also, AKA wrap it is what we called it in Excel. All right. So you can use that button called overflow, or you can drag this over. It's totally up to you. Okay. So now for the number, I want this to say day one, day two, day three, and watch this, because you know I'm not about to type all the way down to day 30. That ain't happening. So what I'm about to do is highlight the rest of these. Watch this, y'all. And I'm going to go up here to actions. And I'm going to do generate table. Not going to do that. Where's my, come on, mouse. Let's do fill empty cells. One of these going to work. Let's do fill empty cells. And look, so based on day 1, 2, and 3, when I did actions and fill empty cells, it recognized that I wanted to do the rest of the days. Okay. So, and if this was not what you was asking for, they got more like this but that you can adjust, but this is what I want. So we're going to insert. Another thing that you can do, so you see it filled it day 1, day 2, without me having to do each day. I see that we stopped at day 23, but let me see, can I drag? Because I'm not typing. I don't even care if this FOMO. No. Feel it. Insert. All right. So now, did we skip a day? 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Ah, messed up right here. We got 2 day 23s. Hold on. So let's erase you. And then I'm going to highlight these. And I'm going to cut it. Paste it. And then we're just going to do day 30. Ain't going to be that lazy. Oh, look at that. Different formatting. And we're going to day 30. All right. So now what we got to do is highlight this column here. We do not need a header. It's going to do it by itself. Go to actions and we're going to find bulk create. So bulk create in sheets is Canva Pro. Did y'all see that? If you use bulk create inside of Canva sheets, it is considered Canva Pro. All right. We're going to highlight the data. That's what it's asking us when it says selected data range. It's just asking what information do you want to use for bulk create. And we're going to hit continue. It's now going to ask us to which design we want to do it on. What was it you said to chat so it can help you? Oh, let me go back. This was the original prompt that I put in. Yes, the first way is a free version. And if you find differently, please let me know. The scheduling. Okay, yes, we'll talk about scheduling next. I got you. Please let me know. Let me go back here. I just realized too, I need to add a text box for my day. Yeah, I forgot about that part. So let me add a quick box. And we're going to put, I'm just going to fill in day 30 so I can size it right. Because if I do day 1, technically the rest of them have 2 numbers. So I'm going to do this. Maybe we can make it a little fancy. Thank you. I'm trying to create some for the ebook. You're so welcome. I'm so proud of you, girl. Oh, let's make it a little fancy like that. And a little bigger. And maybe right there. Okay. So now let's go back to sheets because we've added our day to it. Let me see if it's going to pick it up. Let's see. I'm going to select that design. Hey, Brittany, how are you? And you see it picked it up. So I already got quotes connected data. Now I need to click on day 30. It's not letting me. Something is froze. Oh, there it is. And then I'm going to do connect data. And now I want to do number. Because that means that day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that column is going to change right here. And then that quotes column is going to change right here. So now I'm changing 2 spaces at one time using sheet. Okay. So now we're going to generate 30 designs. One of the biggest differences is Sheets puts the links right here. So every line or row has its own design link that takes you straight to that particular one. So since I did everything in one design, why I can't? Don't start. It has the all. That one link going to take me to all the pages, but those specific one is for that exact date. Okay. 50K. Thank y'all. Take y'all a little break. Take you a little break. So now, where's my design? Oh, it's still loading. Thank you, Miss Regina. Appreciate you. Did they just not load at all? That is so messed up. Did it just go away? It's getting dark outside too. I hope it's not about to storm again. Okay, so let's do this one more time because it didn't even load. That's definitely a user error. Look how slow it's scrolling. That's how I know it's tired. Okay, continue. It's making me do this part over again. It's okay. Let's see if it's gonna load this time. Let me make sure my options the same. Okay. Oh wait, see, multiple pages in one design. That's why you timed out trying to do 30 individual designs. Put them all in one. Now let's create it. Okay, here we go. So now, yes, you can view in folder and see it, but I like to just click here, especially when I'm using sheets. Why is it doing that? You better open it up. There we go. Canva, get it together. April, hello. Lala, hey. Welcome in, y'all. Okay, so now, as we can see, we got our 30 designs. Each one has their different day title. Each one has their own different quote. And we did that with one click. We can put it in grid view, bottom right-hand corner, 4 squares. And look at them all together. Make sure none of them need any adjusting. I finished my ebook. Can you still take a look? Yes, I can. Lala, have you sent it to me? And let me know which platform. Okay, so look at this. We got 30 days worth of our morning motivation quote to our audience. Can you send it on? You're not in the Canva Academy yet, are you? If you are, send it to me on school. If you're not, IG at the Digital Queenpreneur. That's my name on every platform. On YT, IG, FB. Let me put in the chat. The Digital. Oh Lord, I spelled that wrong. You do carousels. I love carousels. Do you be using that app to help you with yours? I think it's called Image Splitter. Why I can't type? Why is it making me rewrite this thing? Oh my God, I need to do this. I do quotes twice a day. Yes, you do, April. Listen, it makes it so much easier. We literally did this in like 3 minutes, minus my hiccups. It's called Image Splitter. I'll show you. Because I do my designs 1080 by and then however many pages times that 1080. And then I design it all as one complete banner. And then I use Image Splitter to help create the carousel part. Because I'm not about to, I want this thing to be right. Okay, there we go. There was something else. Oh, scheduling. Let me write this down. There go my brain. I feel that rabbit hole coming. Hold on, y'all. I gotta write. We're gonna do scheduling next, and then we're gonna do carousels. I'm loving on y'all today because y'all loving on me. Y'all loving on me, and I want to show y'all that app called Image Splitter. What size? What is the size of this page? This is IG post, so it's a 4:5. And the way I found this is under templates. Let me see, can I show you the template that I got? Under templates, I went to social media, Instagram posts, and grabbed this template, and I just made it my own. Changed the colors, moved that line because it was so pointless to me, and all that good stuff. You can use different pictures, right? Yes, that's what we about to do next, girl. You own it. That's what we about to do next. Let me reset this goal. I'm gonna set it so high, there's no way y'all gonna be able to go. I just playing. It's gonna be reasonable, but my mind will be blown. Let me just do Going forward, I'm gonna do 500. Well, I don't know. Y'all ate up the 3 and 5 that fast. Y'all are the best. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay. I'm sorry if I missed it. Did you create an affirmation for each day? I did. So I called it a quote affirmation. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. But yes, I did one for 30 days. And every day they would get this. And let's say, for instance, I was looking at this, y'all, and I was like, oh, that pink go take their eyes out. Let me just change it to whatever. What do you use for TT? What you mean? Let me know. Yes, y'all got to start boat creating. Or are you talking about this banner here? Let me know. Let's say because I want to change this to blue instead. That blue pop a little better. I can change it to blue. And y'all remember that change all button I was talking about? Change all. In just 2 clicks, we created a 30-day quote of the day for IG. And we just updated the color. All right. Listen, Miss Regina comes through every day for me when it comes to helping me reach my goals. Ray Sean, happy Friday, Queen. How are you? All right. The template, you just go with the yes. And then if I want to, oh, great question. If I want to put this on TT, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to resize here at the top, and I'm gonna resize it by social media. I'm gonna click TT, and let's just say I want to turn it into a TT video. I'm gonna do copy and resize, and it's going to resize it to be ready for TT without me having to do much of anything. If anything, I may have to do a little editing, but heavy on the little. But I can use the resize. Can you do the images in the sheets? Yes, you can. We about to do that right now. Right now, y'all. Okay, so that's how I would do that. Y'all ready? So let's close out some of this because I'm about to start getting confused myself. I'm going to keep this one up so we can close this, 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 this. All right, so the step 1, what you want to do is create your foundation, right? Hey, Marsha, how was your live, sis? You want to create your foundation for your boat create, right? Even if you go on the sheet route, if you only changing one thing and you go on boat create, start off with your foundation that you're going to use. So for this one, let's say for instance, we got our day 30, we got our quote, but this time what we want to do is put an image in the background. So what I would do is delete this, and I like using frames. So I'm going to go over here to rectangle frame, and you don't have to, you can just upload the image as well. This is Brianna being extra, so I don't have to stretch my images. I can just drop it in the frame, but you can just literally put your images in the background as well. But this is Brianna being extra. So I got my frame. I'm going to position, make sure it's in the back. All right. So now let's just pick some images that I want to use. I'm going to pick one just to set the foundation for what I'm creating. So let's do, just pick one. Oh, I do hear a little storming. And I'm going to drag that in my frame. Select this, and I'm going to make it a little transparent, or I could put a gradient overlay on it. Now that I'm doing this, I actually want this to be black now. Bold. And let's change that everywhere. I don't like that transparent. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to go to elements really quick and look for transparent gradient. Or like we did yesterday, you can make your own. The sky's the limit. I know this is me being extra. Brie, I'm sorry. No need to be loved. When you get a moment, could you type My phone cut out and I can't find. Yes, I typed it. Let me see. Can I pin it? Hold on. Okay, here it is. This is my IG and my YT. But for what you're trying to do, Lala, send it to my IG. I definitely love frames, like, because it makes it so easy for me to drag and drop. Well, let me look at this one. Oh, that ain't doing nothing. That ain't really. No way. Y'all help me reach my goal again. Stop. So you see how the the transparent gradient kind of help it pop a little bit off the page. Oh, I don't like it now. I may do all black with this one. Let's try brown. Dark brown. I'm being picky now, y'all. Hold on. Maybe I can do. Okay, let's go with that, Bree. You just showing an example. Thank you, found you. Okay, perfect. So now we got an image that we want to update. We got a quote we want to update and a day that we want to update. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is go to Canva Home and I'm gonna click on Sheet. All right. So we're gonna click on Sheet. And that's what will open up your blank canvas. All right. Let me see. Can I open this one? No, let's just do another one. I am going to be a little smart with this here. So we ain't got to start over from the tippy top. But when you open up Sheet, it'll bring open this like blank Excel looking document. And now we're going to have a quotes column. We're going to have a days column. And then we're going to have our design column. Okay. So I'm actually going to clear this out. Make sure nothing is here. And I'm going to click in here. Go to action. Not live. I told the story. We got to add images. So now we're going to do images. And in this column, what I want to do is upload the images that I want to be replaced on each card. So I'm just going to grab random images, y'all. I ain't going to make this thing difficult. Look at me, still looking for specific ones. So I'm going to grab her. So I'm in that cell, and I just select the one from uploads. Select the one I want to put there from uploads. Okay. Then you just keep going down. Keep going down. I'm about to run out of images, so I'm about to just be selecting stuff. But this is how you add the images. And then we're going to go to the next step. I'm just going to grab some random ones. All right, let's just stop right there, okay? So you'll just go all the way down to what images you want it to replace. And then we're going to do our next step, actions, bulk create. We want to use now ABC all the way down to where we stop. So if you did all your 30 days, you will go down to 30. And then we're going to do continue. So the design that we want to use, did it update it? These ain't it. I wonder if it updated this one. Let's see. Because that's the one I was on. It did. Okay. So now we have quotes right here. I'm going to select day, connect data, and do numbers. All right. I'm going to select my image in the background, connect data, and hit images. Y'all with me? So I selected quote and quotes here, days, and the numbers go here. I selected the image in the background, and I connect the data to the images. Me 2 times. Hello. Could you add music? You can under apps and go to audio to upload any Canva music. If you want your own, you would just upload the music in uploads and then add it from the audio in uploads. Okay. I know. Thank y'all so much. Hey, tall boy. Hey, Radiant. How are you? So now we got 3 changes happening. Quotes, numbers, and images. All right. Let me check my advanced options. I want to multiple pages in one design, create design. Now let's check it out. Thank you. Let me do view and folder this time, because that link is playing with me today. So I'm just letting this load up so we can open up our new boat design. Thank y'all for all the love today. Welcome in the DQs who joined us inside the DQ Canva Academy. Appreciate y'all so much. So much. It's about to rain here. Like I said, if you grab it, you do not have to worry about a code. I already marked it down while I am on live, okay? So that's where you get the weekly calls with me, bi-weekly co-working, exclusive call, at least 3 months, exclusive classes, at least 3 each month. You also get the bite-sized tutorials all the way from Canva, Foundation, AI, Printify, Amazon, KDP, you name it, it's there, okay? So let's open up this one. Yes, all of that is in the DQ Academy. You know what I do notice though? It didn't do my my other element. What was it called? The transparent gradient. Now I gotta figure out why that's the case. It did not carry over my transparent gradient. Now, can I go in and do it per one? Yes, but that defeats the purpose. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the original, and it should have at least kept this element. Oh, wait, I think I see what the problem is. Well, no, that's by itself. If you ever slide in something and it's trying to go in your frame, hold down control and that'll stop that from happening. Because sometimes you want to put something on top of something in the frame, but it keep trying to snap it in the frame. You can hold down control and that'll make you stop doing it. But it took away this layer. That is going to bother me. Let's try. Ooh, breathe. I think it's because, let me try something, y'all. Hold on. So instead of a frame, I'm just curious. Let me see if the frame was the problem, because my little glow on the top is trying to drop in that frame so bad. So let me try something. Let's see. I'm going to take this 3 dots and I'm going to set the image to background. And then, oh, y'all heard that thunder? I might get off of here. Is my frame still back there? Hold on, y'all. And let's delete that. Now, I'm going to put my transparent back on really quick because I got to see this through. Okay. Let's use this one. I don't like that either. Sorry, y'all, I'm being picky. Hello, Miss B Designs. How are you? I'm getting ready to wrap it up, y'all, because we got a little storm coming over here. Oh, let's try white now. Okay, let's do white. Change all. This day. I can still lower this. See, I don't like what it's doing to this part. Yes, I can put it down here, but I don't want to. I like it at the top. Hold on, y'all. I'm being picky. Y'all already got the concept, though. How to use sheets with your 3 columns. Setting up your design. This is just where you're being picky. What if I went super transparent and went back to black? Let me try this and see. All right. Y'all gotta help me see this vision through. So let's open this one up again. We're gonna go back over here and I'm gonna do actions, bold create. And I'm gonna grab quotes, numbers, and images. Let me just do 5 this time. And I'm gonna do continue. I'm gonna open up this design. It should have my updated version, which it doesn't because it's supposed to be black. Canva, why are you doing this to me today? I'm gonna connect data and do day up here. Touch the image in the background. And it's not recognizing it. Y'all, I don't give up too fast, so hold on. Just wait. I think I may know the other issue. So since I set it to the background, it may not be recognizing it as an image. Now this is gonna be the last change. I feel it. Yes, it's for some reason it don't like my gradient. We're gonna try it again though. Not this image, but I want to try it straight as a picture, stretched. Make sure it's all the way to the back, and it is. I'm gonna transparent it to about here. And then let's go back in here. Go back. Hold on, y'all. We're going to see this thing through now. I can't help it. It won't get out of my brain. Continue. Thank you for sharing the live. Hey, Mimi. Is this Canva Pro? Bolt Create is. Yes, we've been playing in Sheets. I don't see a way to put it in Sheets, but if you have... Oh, wait a minute. Have audio. Yep, you can add it from audio. Yep. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Detach from background. Yes. Yes. Thank you, me 2 times. I knew it was that background. I'm like, that's the only other thing that is probably not liking right now is the fact that I did set to background. So let's try it this time. There we go. It didn't like the fact that I did set to background instead of just stretching it. It's being picky today. So now I want to see if it's going to keep my transparency that I did. See if my link going to work. There we go. The link want to work now. Can you save each image as a PNG with the transparency? You can, but that's going to be a lot of work. To me, that's unnecessary steps. Oh, see, look, it kept it that time. I'm about to say I shouldn't have to do it for each picture. Once I do it for one, it should carry it to the rest of them. So what we gonna take away from that experience was you cannot have the image set to background. That was the first mistake that I made. So even though it still allowed me to do transparency, it didn't carry it. It wasn't carrying it in order to notice it as an image, okay? So wherever you upload your image to the background, just drag it and make sure it's behind everything. Okay. Then when you transparent it, it will, thank you. It will carry it throughout the rest of your design. All right. Let me show scheduling really quick because I done went down a whole rabbit hole with this design. But that's what we did. We put the image back there. We stretched it to fit and it kept the transparency. Okay. So now, how can we create a link for them to click on it on my store? What are they clicking on? I'm sorry, Mommy. Right. We ain't doing it one by one. You're welcome. How can we create a link for them to click on it on my store? Let me know what you mean by this is. Oh, wait, on your story. Oh, there's a sticker. Especially, I think, when I went to look at TT the other day in my stories, I didn't see the option anymore, but I need to look again. But when you're on IG, there's a little sticker feature, and link is an option, and you can link it that way in your story. So we're going to go to share, right? If you click on see all, you're going to see that there's a lot of options under share. If you scroll down, you're going to see there is a save section. If you scroll down, you're going to see social, right? So even here from social, if I wanted to send this straight to IG, I could immediately post from the mobile app, right? You can schedule post from the desktop. That's the two options. So if you do this immediate post from the mobile app, this is when you hit continue, and I think it gives you like a QR code to scan. Yes. And you can have it ready to get posted, okay? You also can schedule posts from desktop, and you'll hit continue. You will connect Instagram business. I'm not about to do all that. But there's another section where you put the day and the time that you want it to post. But I don't know if they've updated this or not. Somebody can let me know if they've checked it. I just don't schedule straight from Canva. That's why I don't know if they do. But I know at one point when you did schedule, once, say for instance, we got 4 designs in here. I guess that's why they give you the option to do them in their own tabs. But whenever you schedule, you cannot schedule multiple pages at one time, if that makes sense. You would have to do one page at a time. So usually I just do my actual scheduling inside of the social media platform that I'm posting it to. Or when you do your bulk create, you can do the individual tabs per design and schedule each tab. Hey Mel, how are you, sis? Right, but that's where you will go. Share. Let's back up a second. Share, see all. You want to scroll and you want to see social. And if you do see all, you will see the different socials you can post to. And you'll also see the scheduling feature. Like I said, when you do that first part, you will see the day, the time. You can select the channel, what page you want, write a caption, and you can schedule it. You're so welcome. Thank you for always sharing valuable information. May God continue to bless your family. Ivy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I received that. Thank you so much. So you can schedule it that way. Okay. Everybody good on scheduling inside of Canva? Drop something in the chat. Let me know you good. You learned something else, Brother Corey? I'm on the road today then. Okay, what was the second thing? Are y'all still up for seeing carousels? Let me know in the chat. I know I didn't gave y'all a lot today. Right now, the DQ Academy is $95.55. Like I said, it's marked down while I'm on live, so you don't have to worry about a code. So it's regular $147 if you catch me off live though, but it's $95.55 right now while I'm on live. That is a one-time payment for lifetime access. You can break it up in 4s if you need to. All those options will be available, okay? She say she ready on YT. I'm seeing some yes. So where would that caption show? In the caption, like it would in your comments. Like, you know, when you write a caption in IG, it's the little part in the body of it. That's where it will show. Yep, I do have the PPs. All right. Now let me show you really quick how I create a IG carousel. If you don't know what I mean by IG carousel, it looks like you could slide and see 4 different posts, but they look like they go together. That's what we call a carousel. Let me give you another visual. Let's go to templates on this left-hand side. These are posts that have multiple things and you swipe, but they all go together. Let's look for a carousel. And they're going to have these broken up already, but as you can see, you can swipe. Some of them have like 8 ways to something, and they all go together. Or they have an arrow that points, and you go to the different pages, but they all go together. Like this one has a little trail that the next page, it continues. This is a carousel. But instead of doing them one by one, which is the hardest route to go, y'all, because you're trying to line it up, especially if you're doing like that path thing or arrows, it makes it a little challenging. But what you can do is come in here to custom size. Since I'm doing this for IG, I know 1080 will be my height. If I'm doing 5 of these, I would do 1080 times 5. And I would do 54. Yeah, 54 right here and 1080 for the height, right? Stick with me, okay? So if I'm doing 5, I'm doing 1080 this with this 54. Okay, so I'm gonna have 5 different designs, but I'm using this to get me started. I have tried the Carousel Studio in apps. I wasn't, and maybe I just need to try it again, Miss Michelle. I ain't gonna knock it. I'm gonna try it again. As a matter of fact, let me create this design and let me pull it up. I have, but I don't know why it just didn't sit with me. For some reason, I liked, and maybe because I'm a from scratch person, that could be another reason. I like building it out as one big banner and then using the image splitter to do it. Or you can use templates and just update the actual data. Yeah, it's just a little you know, it's That's all I can say. Little meh. Made me think about Emoji Movie. So yeah, I'll knock it. It's just like, yeah. So I like taking mine as a banner, and then I turn on my guides so I can know where my splits are going to be, and then I build it out. Like I said, if you don't want to build it out from scratch, you can also use templates like we was just in and look for carousels, and they already have their split. You just got to be mindful of when you update it, not to change the things that make the carousel, what's the word? Connect, right? So let's see. Now I can't spell carousel. That was crazy. Y'all help me out. My brain is leaving me. Oh my gosh, as many times I just spelled the thing. Y'all know what I mean. Oh no, that's the only thing they give me because I spelled it wrong. And then this not even helping. Anybody gonna help me in the chat? There we go. That's what I was missing. The AR. I'm gonna take a nap afterwards, I promise. I promise. So like I said, even if you use these templates, just make sure you don't mess with like some of the buttons. You see how these lines connect at the top, these little swipe buttons in the bottom right hand corner. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Sweating over here trying to spell carousel. So you can definitely use these templates because they already broken out. As you can see, they got the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side, and you would just change some of the meat of it. Okay. I always miss the U. Listen, we started out wrong. I left out the A. Country stuff. Always pronouncing something wrong. But you'll have it that way, okay? So if you wanted to create it from scratch, though, you can go to File, Settings, Add Guides. I'm gonna do Custom columns. I want 5, no gap, and no margins. All right, so now when I add guys, this shows me where my thing is going to split. I see what I'm saying? Then that's when we're going to use image splitter. So as I'm building this out, anything that I want to go from page to page, I would have on top of my line. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if I wanted this, let me hold down the shift. Come on. If I wanted this to be like a line that went from page 1 to page 2. Let's make this a little thicker. I would have it right here on this line. So that means that this part of it gonna be on this page 1. This part of it is gonna be on page 2. Let's add some endpoints like that. Then if I wanted to have this one down here, I can add that. We can add this. And this would just show our transitioning, telling them to basically swipe. Like some people don't be knowing carousels be existing until they swipe or have some type of call to action that literally says swipe. I saw coordinate templates what people are using. No, what? Now you gonna make me go look at that for real, Miss Michelle. And you can have like 4 tips for Canva, 4 tips for self-care, 4 tips for journaling. And I'm saying 4 because I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just going to be a nice catchy hook on this page here. Okay. So let me just, and this is more for like if you've been Canva in a while and you can make some shape with these, and you can, if you don't want to start from scratch, you definitely use the templates. There is an app, like Miss Michelle said, called Carousel Studio. We're gonna take a peep at it real quick. But let me just, I'm just gonna randomly grab something. Yeah, I'm just grabbing stuff. Position to the back. And then let's say, for instance, I had the tips to a self-care planner going on these other pages. So this would be tip 1. This would be tip 2. If I want alignment, I can still use my rulers and put this at the top just to make sure they all touch this line. 3 and 4. So I'm just building it out. All right, so now let's say, for instance, I was done with it. I got my tips. This would be my carousel. They're going to swipe, and this is what they see, right? I can go over here now to apps, and I can look for something called image splitter, and it's going to turn it into the individual post for me versus me starting out with the squares and trying to make sure that they match and make sense. How you get the ruler, so file, settings. When I did add guides, it pop up. When you do show rulers and guides, it'll pop up as well. So file, settings, show rulers and guides. And if you want to add your own guides, file, settings, add guides. I did go look it up. Got me curious, right? I'm definitely going to look it up. So let's do image splitter. You're so welcome. And it's this one right here. So add image to my new page, save images. Oh, these are my old ones. I'm gonna say, how you know? Number of rows would be 1. Number of columns would be 5. And we would split the image. Why is it doing that? Start over. All right, so export design. This export design is just grabbing my current design. I had to start over because it still had my previous one in there. The file type you get is JPEG and PNG. I'm a PNG girly. I don't want to do transparent background. This is fine. And I'm going to hit export. Now we got 1 row and 5 columns. So we're going to split the image. Hello, Social E. How are you? And now this would be our page 1. This would be the second one. So y'all see how our arrows showing our carousel. Look at it. And you will have your individual design. So now you can add images to new page, which I don't suggest because it's going to stretch it the size of this. What I would do is save images to uploads. So when you open your Instagram post canvas, you would just be uploading those designs, okay? I know this is a little what people consider the advanced part of Canva, creating it from scratch and splitting it, but it's very much so possible for you to do, okay? If you don't want to create nothing from scratch, you can always utilize templates, look for carousels, and update the information that's already in here with your information. Okay? Everybody good? Drop some hearts in the chat if y'all still with me. I promise we about to wrap it up for today. We did a lot today, but all some good stuff, y'all. All some good stuff. Let's do does this work well? I have not tried it on TT yet, to be honest, because carousels are mainly known on IG, even though TT do allow you to upload multiple pictures. So I have not tried it on there yet, though, to be honest. Yes, this replay will be in school. Yes, it will. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop y'all the link if it's gonna let me do it. If y'all have any questions, and inside of school, it will be inside of your. I'm going to put it in two places like I did with the other one. I'm going to put it in the Canva one-on-one module and the TikTok live replay module. Just because this Friday is specifically Canva one-on-one. We did go a little advanced at the end, but it's okay. Sometimes, you know, it happens. It's our summer school one, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this page. And this is gonna be. Let me know if y'all have any questions while we're wrapping it up for today. I appreciate y'all so much. This is another amazing live. All the love shown today never goes unnoticed. I thank y'all so much. Welcome in to everybody who have joined us inside of the DQ Canva Academy. It's up and it's stuck. Up and it's stuck. Now that song gonna be in my head. Y'all know songs don't leave me quick. Let's go ahead and add this replay. So as soon as I get off YT, y'all will see it. And I'm gonna put it in the TikTok live replays. Can we do print? Brittany, you should be tired of printifying. Oh, you know what? Speaking of tomorrow, my mom is actually having an event in my hometown that I'll be going to. So I may have to do a later live, or I may just go live there and chat with y'all, but it's probably gonna be a later live. I know for sure tonight, and I'll let y'all know. I will let y'all know. I wasn't sure she was going to do it because they was calling for rain. My mama said, rain or shine. The foundation of Canva. Bolt create. I'm going to start adding these to the modules too, just to give y'all, you just joined. Just to give y'all an idea of what's all could happen in that replay. Because we went down the whole rabbit hole. Sales. All right, so that's in there. Do you have a Printify class? So all of my Printify classes are already inside the Canva Academy sis. So under classroom, there's a module for Printify. And I have, 3 classes that we've done? Yeah, let me move this to the bottom. 3 classes that we've done so far. You get some template links that gives you quick access to designing like tote bags and blankets and stuff without having to go to Printify, get the custom size for the print area, come back to Canva, then do your template, start designing, all that good stuff. But there are actually 3 classes in here for it, with this one being the most recent. I know. And that's what I was telling her. I'm like, Mom, it's going to be raining. She said, well, we just be under tents. I'm like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. But we can do Printify tomorrow night, Brittany. You know, I never say no to you when it comes to Printify. As a matter of fact, we got to go back to that design that we was working on The girl that had the words in her hair, we still gotta fix her from our last live. So maybe tomorrow night we can do a print by and chill. Cause at night it'd be a whole vibe. You're welcome. It'd be a whole vibe. Where's the event? It's in my hometown, small country town called Winsboro. You're new here. Is it Thina? I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing your comment. Welcome in, Queen. How are you? Do you currently use Canva or are you about to start? Is this affiliate academy? It is. Right now it's 60%. July 1st, it will go up to 70% commission. Majority of DQs have their affiliates set up on beacons because that's the only one don't trip. Stan be tripping sometimes. So even if you got to create just the free beacons for the affiliate, it's super easy. And in Classroom, this module, how to sell this academy, it will give you everything that you need in a tutorial for adding it to your store. You know what that is? That's where I'm born. Well, I'm born in Columbia, but because it wasn't no hospitals like that in Winsboro. So yeah, raised there. Literally, when I go home to see my grandparents and my dad, my mom is there too, but she's not as in the country part of it, like the house I was raised in the most. You have to say hey to the cows on the way down the dirt road. That's how country I am. That's how country. When you all branch out, bring your event to St. Louis. What is that? St. Louis? I said that so wrong. Okay. What is that near? Because I'm thinking like Georgia, South Carolina. I will be in Houston. I gotta get those dates out. I forgot, Lord. Is it July? So if anybody in Houston, let me know if y'all want to attend this event with me. It's called the Houston Small Business Conference. I got to put it inside the group as well. Because I end up getting a DQ table. So I have tickets that you all can purchase and be at my table. But that'll be in Houston, Texas, July. That's the 10th through the 13th. I need to get those dates for y'all. I put that in an email as well and post it in the communities because I know we getting crunched to time, but some people are close in that area. So that's why. The 10th through the 13th. Oh my gosh, you're in Houston? You should totally come to this conference with me. It's going to be a lot of different business owners that I've been working with since October 2023. My business coach, my budget coach, my credit coach will be there. Dage Dallas will be in the building. Mel. We got Amanda. She's going to be there. A lot of amazing business owners going to be there. Hello. Yes, I'm going to put all the information in the chat this weekend. Definitely going to put it in the chat. Let me see if that request came through so I can let you in. I usually don't get too much backlash when my screen stay on Canva, but when I keep it on school, that's when I start to notice TTB tripping, y'all. I've been trying to like pinpoint when those little restrictions be happening, and that's when it be happening. The one that says that I'm trying to get people to leave the platform. Like, don't be difficult. Don't make sure when y'all purchase y'all access to the DQ Canva Academy that you go to your email that you get as your confirmation. In that thank you page, you will see a page that says request your access. I mean, a button that says request access, and that's how you're going to request your school access, okay? Welcome in, Miss Tiffany. I just approved your request. Are you on a business account? I am not. I'm in Columbia. I am in Columbia. Okay, YT, that's the end of the Canva lesson. I'm just going to be chatting on TT for a couple more minutes while we wrap it up for today. Feel free to come over to chat, or if not, I'll see you on live. It's going to be probably tomorrow night. Let me go ahead and set the stage for that. And we'll do just a printify and chat type of vibe tomorrow night on live. And we'll keep going from there. If you want to join us on TT as we wrap it up, it is at the Digital Queenpreneur. literally on everything across the platform. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Because I usually just chat as we wrapping it up for today. All right. So yes, blessings unleashed. Please let me know if you're interested, because I'm gonna be there full flesh and ready. Nope, it's a personal account while I'm in Columbia all the time. Oh my gosh, can you let me know when you come back? We should definitely meet up and grab some coffee or something. I have a Starbucks across the street. So, and there's a library across the street, and a Books a Million, a Barnes and Nobles, one of them. No, it's Books a Million. So let me know when you come back to Columbia again. Just, 20, 30 minutes, little woosah. Let me know. Thank you, YT. Y'all have a good day.